In other news, Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro and Armed Forces Chief of Staff General Victor Ibrado bestowed military honors on 23 soldiers killed in a clash in Basilan last Wednesday.
Secretary Teodoro also ordered all military commanders to hunt down the Abu Sayyaf and wipe out the bandits. Here's GMA News stringer J.D. Francisco on cue.
This morning, the coffins of the 23 soldiers who died in the latest clash in Basilan were brought to Western Mindanao Command. Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro, Armed Forces Chief of Staff General Victor Ibrado, and other top brass bestowed military honors on the fallen soldiers. Inside the West Wincom gym, the chaplain blessed the coffins, with family and relatives still coming to terms with the loss of their loved ones. They recalled the last time they communicated with them before the encounter.
Paalam. Alis na kami, babe. Yun na pala last na text na sa akin.
They also learned that some of the slain soldiers' personal belongings were taken by the Abu Sayyaf, like their cell phones.
Sabi niya, pinsan niya, kumusta ka na? Sumagot yung Abu Sayyaf, mabuti. Patay na ang may kanya ng cellphone na ito.
Teodoro later met with the military commanders to assess what happened. Even though many members of the Abu Sayyaf were also reported killed, the military found it hard to launch their offensive because the Abu Sayyaf were using their family as human shields during their retreat.
Physically nagbanggaan sila, kaya ang bakbakan ay talagang halos close quarter battle na tinatawag na mga ilang dipa lang ang pinag-uusapan na bakbakan. Kaya ang nangyari, talagang malapitan na putukan, barilan, kulang na lang yung magsaksakan.
With the manhunt on for the Abu Sayyaf, Teodoro gave them a tall order.
The armed forces instructed to wipe them out in Basilan.
Late this afternoon, Las Piñas Representative Cynthia Villar paid her last respect to the soldiers with 10,000 pesos for their families as well as 3,000 pesos for each wounded soldier. The Zamboanga City government will also extend some financial help using the city's anti-terrorism funds. From Zamboanga City, J.D. Francisco reporting on Q.